Well, welcome back to Channel On. I'm working on the Master 100,000 BTU space heater again. This time it had a little accident. I lent this out and the gentleman that borrowed it, it fell off the back of his truck. Why it did not break the wheels, I have no idea, but it did break the vent off on the back. And doing a little bit more investigation, I could see, before I even plugged it in, I could see on the back the transformer, igniter, whatever you want to call it, is dislodged from the unit itself. It looks like all I got to do is just kind of bolt that back in, but I'm not sure until I pop this top off. So I'll pop this top off, see if I can mount that back in and see if she fires out. All right, so let's see if I can get that transformer mounted back on. So as you can see, it has fallen right off. So all I'm going to do is just try to put that right back in there without bending that fan. You've got to be very careful. Actually, may take one of those screws out. Go ahead and slide that in like that. Okay, the bracket appears to be bent a little bit, so get a pair of needle nose. Sure if that did it or not. There we go. Okay, so the reason why that is had fallen out is the plastic on this transformer on both sides. It is broken. So when I tighten that, try to tighten it down, it's trying to spread it apart. So I'm either going to have to get another transformer, have to come up with something, but it should take care of it not working. Go ahead and pop that back in. I'm going to touch that off right here just to make sure it works, and I'll put the cover back on. Anytime you're working on these, when you turn them on, you can hear the igniter. You can hear the electricity, so to speak. It's trying to ignite. If you don't hear that, then there's obviously some sort of electrical problem. Once you understand what you're listening to for a sound, diagnosing these is a little bit easier. Here we go. Running. I'm going to shut that off only because he obviously tried to start this and it's kind of built up a little bit of fuel. I'm going to put this all back together. This bracket there that got broken, not a lot I can do with that. I got one tab here. I'm not sure if I can order that replacement or not, but put it back together, then I'll touch it off one more time. There we go, running like a top. I want to burn up my garage. So there it is. So, you know, it's not really the way I'd like to get my stuff back, but it does happen. The right thing would have been to do was the person who borrowed this is just get it fixed no matter what it costs. But as you can see, what happens, the transformer, the ears are actually broken, so there's no way else to hold that. It's going to actually slide off. That's going to be a problem as time goes on, so I may order another transformer, aka igniter, to fix that. So anyways, quick fix. If it's not firing, it has to be grounded. That's on those two tabs. There's pieces of metal on there that it has to be grounded to make that to ignite. Thanks an awful lot for watching, and don't lend anything out if you don't expect to get it back in perfect condition.